Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. 2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Connor Norby. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. This one in the near center field. Cruz settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here in Pittsburgh, on the hill here today, Braxton Garrett. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Slayer, middle outside.
The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's the Pirates lineup now. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Nick Gonzalez.
And Boo, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Marcell Ozuna, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Norby tosses across to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lowe. Towards first, and foul ball. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Out towards left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at PNC Park, top of the 2nd. So the Miami Marlins are squarely in the middle of the pack about halfway through the season. Not the worst spot to be in, but I imagine they're feeling antsy about their place in the standings.
Yeah, these guys are supposed to be a strong contender for a playoff spot, but they haven't really made that run up the standings just yet. There's still time. Don't get desperate. Don't panic or anything like that, but I'd like to see them go on a bit of a run in the second half. Maybe put themselves in better position for that postseason spot. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Next to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. In the air, right field. And there are 2 down.
Batting 6th, center fielder Jacob Marcy.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's O'Neal Cruz.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Garrett, a 6'2 southpaw, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016.
Slider. Middle outside. Sinker. Low inside.
On the ground to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And that'll be an infield single with no time to recover.
Batting 5th, catcher.
Here's Joey Bart now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
So the call will stand. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And he'll one. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. See you later. The 2-run shot, his 4th home run of the season. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
Maybe he's starting to break out of this mini slump. That's the type of swing that makes you think good things are coming his way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next, Nick Gonzalez. 3 hits and a loss last night. Right through there for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Sinker. Low middle.
Tapper back to the mound. And he beats it. He's safe. Hey.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
That one found hard the other way.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
This looks like extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes Gonzalez. The relay throw, but it's offline, and they're up by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right.
Well struck left field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Out towards right center field. Base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 5-0. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Ryan Reynolds here.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
The big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Sinker.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. Goes down looking. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 so far. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Lau in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
1 down. Here's the second. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Now pitching for Miami.
Ryan Gusto takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
High inside. 4-seam fastball. High inside.
That one pushed foul.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Ripped to right. Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Joey Bart up here, and he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Cutter. Low outside.
Lined into right. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch just misses.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Down the line, it's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So digging in, Connor Griffith.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Wood!
Curveball. Low outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stowers moving under it. And the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
You know, these Marlins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Just misses with that one. Challenge from behind the dish here. And on further review, it was a strike. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. This one in the air. Loud. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Owen Casey at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air to left center. Reynolds settles underneath it, and that is that. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at PNC Park, they put themselves out in front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish. You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Curveball. Low outside.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
That's up. That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
Tapped softly on the ground. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Down in order go the Pirates, as it remains an 8-0 game. New inning getting started, and now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it, 1 away. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins. Caught looking his first time up. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. The Pirates up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. That one at triple digits. Pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." 2 down. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Strikes him out with 100. 1 left for Miami, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways. Is that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Norby. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Left field. And that is a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Well struck, right field. It has the distance, gone. That one felt good, and they boost their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
This is Joey Bart. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. Strike one.
Low outside.
To the right side, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Gonzalez in the box now. Takes strike one. He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Cutter. Middle outside.
The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 9-0. Back here in Pittsburgh, now it's the Marlins catcher, Agustin Ramirez. Out to short, Griffin. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Marlins,
Jacob Marcy, the next up for the Marlins. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action. I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The Fish hitless so far in the game. That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Drilled out towards left center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Back here at PNC Park, digging in, Connor Griffin.
You know, these Pirates, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Curveball. Low inside.
The 0-2. Swings and chases a low one there. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panic on and throw into right field.
That's towards center. Marcy has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Billy Cook.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bucks go down quietly, but they still. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one.
Can I tell you about the sun? Can I make you believe that in the summer when they burn it?
Now at the plate, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a ball line to center. One down.
Up next for the Marlins, they designated
So now the DH spot, Owen Casey. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He sends it out of here, and they've got their first run. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Xavier. Edwards, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swings through it for the K. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Stowers.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A solo shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the deficit. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No, that's down. Ball. That's a ball.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back here in Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Up now, leading the league in doubles and doing it with style, Singy.
Yeah, that swing is built for line drives. Finds open space early and often.
He's a precision hitter, reading pitches and punishing mistakes.
Yeah, and when he squares one up, it's trouble for the outfielders. They're chasing all day long.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 for 3.
Here, what?
The Buccos up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Loud stands in the 2 away as he takes a ball.
Low middle. Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Circle change. Low outside.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. But they still lead it 9-2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kumar Rocker.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Bullpen action for the Pirates. Braxton Ashcraft, the young right-hander, up and throwing. One, 2 now.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Ramirez at the plate now as he chases after that one. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Marlins with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball left side,
foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. On the ground, and
foul.
that's just foul. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Lau on to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 out, space is empty, and now the center fielder Jacob Marcy. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
That's the ball down. Take.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that is that. Miami. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Lined into right. Hernandez takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Stepping in, Joey Bart.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Fastball is outside.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
In the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. 2 up, 2 down. And here is Nick Gonzalez. Curveball over for a called strike.
Oh, you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
And it stays fair. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now,
Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit.
stop. Number 6.
Curveball. Low outside.
Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. His 4th home run of the season. And they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dead.
Now, Jared Triolo.
Yeah.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
No, that's out.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another look at this 2-run homer for Pittsburgh. 8th inning coming up. This is Marlins baseball on The Show, Florida. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound. DA, Justin Lawrence.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Fly ball down the line. Takes it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Swings here and blasts one left field. Back there. And that ball is gone. And they cut into the deficit.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that good 4-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
One down. Now here's the Marlins DH, Owen Casey.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Lawrence goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That clips the corner. Edwards wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. And we're in the top of the 8th. Outside.
That's a
ball
ball.
2. Just missed.
Ball.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Pirates.
Ready reliever out of the pen. Braxton Ashcraft.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him.
They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Stowers. Now. The box comes up empty with a swing there. The 0-2. Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. Last half of the 8th coming up. You're watching Miami Marlins baseball on the show, Florida. Back here at PNC Park, let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
And a swing and a miss.
Low outside.
Tapped on the ground softly to short. Gets it to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So back to the top of the order. Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit.
Curveball. Low middle.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Cutter. Low inside.
Got him swinging.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ozuna, the next to hit, takes outside. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. Nothing doing here. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Connor Norby. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Yohan Ramirez appears to be getting loose. Check swing went around. 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's going to be Christopher Morel.
Ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. And another ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one just misses. The Pirates up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. And that's outside. It is ball 4, and he's on base.
very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Agustin Ramirez, the next up for the Marlins. Way high.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
And there's a ball. Next pitch misses. Full count now. Morel at first, one gone. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
They're down to their final strike. Breaking ball, and that got him.
You got him.
Up next for the
Here comes the manager.
pitching
change here, Yohan Ramirez.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Cerna swings through it for strike 1. Foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it up. He'll see another. And he'll shoot. Finds its way through, base hit. Morel around third. Can't glove it cleanly. One run across. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Heriberto Hernandez will hit next. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Runner scores from second as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 11-6. Owen Casey, the next up for the Marlins. He's already homered here in this one. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard hit to third. And that'll do it.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
11-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Miami Marlins going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaffner. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series.
All right. Coming up on the first pitch, Jared Cerna digs in now. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. Cerna with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies.
That's a ball.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Got him. 1 out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Needless to say, this is an aggressive lineup. They've drawn fewer walks than any other team in the league.
Well, Boog, as I pop my collar, this lineup is taking the Chris Singleton approach. But in today's game, we know walks are key to scoring runs. At times, this lineup swings a little too freely. They need to make pitchers work harder.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. His 14th of the year. The Marlins on the board first. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
1 down. Connor Norby, the next to hit. Foul ball there.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 down. And up next for Miami, Liam Hicks.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Pittsburgh, and on the hill in this one, Yuri Perez. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Takes it in for the out. One down. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
0-1. And he swings through that one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ryan O'Hearn stands in now and watches strike 1.
High outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Circle change. Low outside.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at PNC Park, and now for the Marlins, Jacob Marcy. Gets him to chase after that one. Keller, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. 1-1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher booth, and throwing the pitch.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Heriberto Hernandez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because I think that guys at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. 2 down, nobody on. There's a high chopper. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. Miami. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. This is Joey Bart, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
This one in the air, center field. Marcy coming on. He's got it. And there's one down. 1 out, man at first. And now the center fielder, Jake Mangum.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Book, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in two-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Lau stands at first with one out. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Up next for the Pirates, it's Connor Griffin.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Griffin matched a homer in his last game.
Middle outside.
Here comes the 0-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. After two. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Liner snagged it first. One pitch and one out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Whoa.
Next pitch off the plate. Ball 3. Swing and a foul out of play. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Garcia settles underneath it, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 2 and the Pirates nothing. You're watching Miami Marlins. Back here in Pittsburgh, leading off, Jared Triolo.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. Here's the left fielder, Jostinson Garcia. And a big swing and a miss.
Slider. Middle outside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Triolo over at first with 1 away.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Out towards right center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
That one at the knees for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets under and pops it up. That is the inning. So one left for Pittsburgh, and they're down as we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. That one fouled off. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. That one opts against the fence. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Christopher Morel, the next up for the Marlins. And there's a foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Horowitz takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. One left for Miami. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Inside.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Circle change. Low outside.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Lau batting for the second. Time, and that's strike one.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Slider.
The Fish leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Circle change. Low middle.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Slider. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Stays alive.
Circle change. Low outside.
Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. No runs allowed yet. I think he'll probably keep this approach.
That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go. Back here at PNC Park. And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez. Foul ball.
One.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And that one hammered. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, Heriberto Hernandez. That one ripped but foul. Man at second. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Casey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. Move to second, and he's back in safely. The 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Trying to bunt his way on, and that's foul. Two on, 1 out. Strike 2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kumar Rocker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Garcia under this one. 2 away now. Here's the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Late on that fastball.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Two on, 2 outs. On a bounce right side, Lau. Whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Hold on, wait a minute, we all just need a minute. The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm independent. I'm a big man.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for him to make contact at times. And
oh, he can't squeeze it. And he's into second with nobody out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
High inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Mangum around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Triolo stands in now, looks at that one inside. Flying to the right center field. That's a base hit. High throw to first, and he can't reach it.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's the left fielder, Jostinson Garcia. Swing, and he popped it up. Morel gets there. He's under it. And that is a big first out. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horwitz. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now 1-1.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. Great save. And the go-ahead runs at third. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off. Runner takes off. Swings, fouls it off, and he breaks his back.
Overhand curve. Low inside.
The 0-2.
Low outside.
Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
Low inside.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. 2 on 2 outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Low outside.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. 5 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Text me if you want to hear.
Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Kumar Rocker.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Digging in, Connor Norby. Sliced hard but foul.
You know, these Marlins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel.
First baseman, Christopher Morel.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And the Marlins jump out in front. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Now, Liam Hicks. And that's outside. That one missed. Rocker. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next to hit, Jacob Marcy. In the air, right field. O'Hearn on his way over and makes the grab. And that is that. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. It's now a 3. 2-ball game. Well, we go bottom 6. Lau at the plate.
Second baseman.
Overhand curve. Middle outside.
Oh.
Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low outside. Circle change. Low
The 1-0.
outside.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Joey Bart up here. His righty-lefty splits. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Yuri Perez departs. He exits with the lead and gave them a really nice performance. New pitcher on the bump when we get back.
Now pitching for
So the Marlins go with a new arm, Ronnie Enriquez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Next pitch inside. And now it's even 1-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
High inside.
Goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Middle outside. Slider. Middle outside.
Mangum in the box again. Takes a strike. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Singy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Griffin in the box again, takes a strike. And a base hit up the middle. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
To the batter now, Jared Triolo, right through there for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. Marcy, long run on his horse. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play, and that ties the game.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Go ahead run on base. Joe Stinson Garcia will hit next. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Montgomery.
And something to be aware of, the long ball has been a little bit of a problem for him this year.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Lau sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That missed by a lot. Ball 3. And there's the automatic. Check swing, but he went too far. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. And he's 2 down.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him. Rusty Valentine rings him up. And the Marlins down quietly. Still tied 3-3. We're back, and here we go, Ziggy. Late innings tie ball game, rubber match of the series. Couldn't ask for more.
Yeah, Boog. 2 hungry teams coming down the stretch. Let's see who steps up.
Seam fastball. High outside.
Up.
Circle change. Low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Seam fastball. Middle inside.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one away.
Up next for the Pirates.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Middle outside.
All tied up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one hammered way back there. And it is out of here. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. No doubt in my mind, just about everybody in this ballpark holding their breath on that one. I tell you, just barely snuck it inside the foul pole, and talk about a huge swing. That's it in this ball game. Could be the biggest swing of this ball game. We'll see.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Low inside.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
High inside.
and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
Four-seam fastball. High nil. Four-seam fastball.
Now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn on a line. That's a base hit, and that's a one-out single.
Up next for the Pirates.
And now it's Brandon Lau, 1 for 3.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
Yes.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
That's in there. 0-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Bart in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Outside.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
High outside.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
Oh.
O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that misses. And the count is 2-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Next offering is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, left field. And it stays fair. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates. Center fielder.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Mangum. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Griffin can't hold up, and that's a strike.
Slider. Middle outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the K. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. We look ahead. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jared Cerna.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-2. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Towards first, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats.
Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Norby swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Comes up empty. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. Slams into the wall and hangs on. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Burrell in the box now, takes strike one. Batter challenges in a very big spot. And it'll stay a strike. The umpire was correct. So they've only got one challenge left now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they grab the lead in the eighth. It's 6-5. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
What a timely home run that is. Now they're in the driver's seat, and you can't overstate the impact he's had on this game.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's one down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball. Even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third. Bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Jared Triolo.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Now a step off the rubber to reset. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Pitching change here, Cade Gibson. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Curveball. Low middle.
And he grounds one to the right side. Cerna throws to first in time. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. So digging in, Joe Stinson Garcia. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
No, that's low.
Curveball. Low middle.
Hard hit to third. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Sweeper.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
That's out the corner.
Sinker. Low middle.
The Marlins holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Fought off foul.
Curveball. Low outside.
2-2 now.
Curveball. Low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sinker. Middle outside.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. Went back to the sinker and it was successful. Bucks go down quietly. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Back here at PNC Park, the spray chart shows us an impressive power display from this lineup. 4 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Lopez in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a swing and a miss. That's off the mark. Ball 3. Swing and a miss at a slider. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Casey goes after that one for strike 1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that low.
Now this one gets through. Lopez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead in the 9th.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Base hit center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Up next for the Marlins.
I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Nah, I don't gotta say too much. I don't gotta say too much. Let me talk to you. I ain't trying to do too much. I'm trying to stay tapped in. Yeah, yeah. Take some you up. I don't need distractions.
Stowers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yo-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. 2 aboard with 1 out. Down the third baseman, Connor Norby. Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Next for the Marlins, first baseman Christopher Morel.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Christopher Morel. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen there.
This one in the air, right field. O'Hearn makes his way towards it. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 9-5. So they turn to their closer, Isaac Matt.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Hicks in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. In the air to left center. Mangum on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2-3-4. Bottom of the 9th. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Low outside.
Ball.
Curveball. Low middle.
In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
Low inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Curveball. Low inside.
On the ground, Cerna handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. So up next, Ryan O'Hearn.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball 1.
Sinker.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Curveball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside.
Here's a 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Curveball. Low outside.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Buccos down
High
by
inside.
4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
No.
Sinker. Middle inside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul
Curveball.
balls in this at bat
Low
so
outside.
far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Middle outside.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here is Brandon Lowe. There's the strike.
Well, a good breaking ball like that can buckle the hitter, and by the time you realize it's going to be in the strike zone, it's too late to pull the trigger.
Chopper right side, but it kicks foul.
Low inside.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Our final score here, 9-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.